It's better. Thank you for your orders and shopping with us. We're very, very busy. hsn.com or calling us on the toll-free number is always a great way to go. Well, we're going to continue with the theme. Andrew just mentioned the pricing. That was a today's special. This was a today's special just a few days ago. It's Andrew's Maximum Essential Omega-3. It's brilliant. It is the best omega product you can buy with no fishy aftertaste, no mercury, no contaminants. A fabulous product with wide-ranging benefits. 3,000 five-star reviews, and again, pricing is the same as it was on that today's special day. So even for the largest size, that specialty size of 720, it's $139. Again, look, this would normally be $319. It's $139. You're saving more than you're spending. Andrew, that's impressive.
And again, the fact that we're holding these today special prices. I was on QVC and HSN. I've been doing this for, gosh, 30 years. In January, it'll be 30 years on television. And there's been some crazy things that have happened in the world, some extraordinary events that have occurred. And this is the first time we've ever felt compelled to continue our today special pricing. Yeah. So we did that with Essential 1. We're doing that with the Max Essential Omega-3 for as long as they last. And fortunately, we were out ahead of this and making sure that we got sufficient raw materials to continue to supply you. So we have not plenty of Essential 1. We have a good supply of Essential 1, and we have a good supply of our Maximum Essential Omega-3 because we're going to continue at their today's special prices for as long as our supply lasts or for as long as this crisis lasts. And our Maximum Essential Omega-3, it's a product unlike any other product in this category, not just because scientifically it's unlike everything else, properly delivering the benefits you seek, but also just from a sensory standpoint, from a respect standpoint. We're giving you a product that will not cause any unpleasant issues or problems, so it will be a pleasure to take. You could take a handful of these capsules. You only need to take one, but you could take a handful on an empty stomach, and there will be absolutely no fishy aftertaste. There's no other omega-3 product that I know of that can say that. So again, it gives you what you want, the perfect form of omega-3s. Most omega-3s, they're fish oil, but imagine this, they're fish oil, but they're synthetic.
Right.
Yeah, it's hard to wrap your head around that. They're fish oil, but they're synthetic. So what they do when they're manipulating the fish oil, they change the omega-3s into their ethyl ester form. They esterify them. That turns them into a synthetic form that's not as well absorbed, not as well tolerated, but it's cheaper and easier to handle from an industrial standpoint. But it has nothing to do with the natural form, the form that we need, the form that we want to take. So from the very start, the typical omega-3 product starts badly. Then they focus on the lesser important omega-3 EPA instead of the DHA, which isn't 5% of your brain or 10%, which would make it critically important. How about over 60% of the dry weight of your brain is DHA? And as much as that represents in your brain, DHA is even more important quantitatively in terms of your eye, in terms of the retina of your eye. So that's why we focus on DHA, then EPA, as well as DPA, as well as SDA and ALA. There's no product that's as comprehensive as ours. And most importantly, there's no product that you'll fall in love with because it doesn't cause any problems.
Well, I put out, again, the others that you can buy so you can see the difference, because we can say all day long that these are much smaller and more potent, but when you look at the side-by-side, it's impressive. I mean, Andrew, yes. No wonder people don't like taking these products.
And again, ours have a higher content of omega-3 than the ones we have selected there.
Right.
So their capsules are significantly larger, almost twice the size, and ours delivers more omega-3. And then, more than that, when you look at those products, first of all, they're going to be hard to swallow, so they're going to be unpleasant for your throat to swallow. And then, when you get those synthetic ethyl esters, the fishy aftertaste, it's just an all-around unpleasant experience. And I don't care how focused on your health you might be, how disciplined you might be. If a product is unpleasant to use, you're going to stop. So again, for me, I started with my first omega-3 like everyone else. It was natural form, but it had a fishy aftertaste.
Right.
And again, I heard the reviews, I heard the commentary, and I take them all very personally. That's why I don't mind if you leave me a bad review. I often say this, it's fine. I learned from them, but just leave them nicely. So as I used to always say to my mom when I was a kid, she used to say, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say it.
Right.
I used to say to her, sometimes you have to say something that's not nice, but you could always say it nicely. So hopefully, if you leave a bad review, not just for me, for anyone, leave it respectfully, leave it nicely. And those are the kinds of reviews that mean so much to me, because it enables me to improve the experience for everyone else. And when you look at what our product is today, it's perfect. And it is the byproduct of the experience of everyone out there is the world's largest product development team. You are the folks that make our products perfect, because they start off well. But the reason they keep improving is because of the feedback we get. Certainly we monitor the science and the research and the experts, but we also monitor your experience and feedback to continue to improve the product. And this is perhaps the best example of how far we've come from where we started to make a product, an omega-3 product that's probably 97 or 98% positive reviews and about 90% 5-star reviews, an omega-3 product, of all things.
There's 3,614 reviews, 3,064 of them are 5-star, nearly 300 of them are 4-star. So the overwhelming majority are grading this as excellent and perfect. We're very, very busy. A lot of folks trying to get the today's special pricing on Essential 1, the multivitamin, and of course the today's special pricing on omega-3. I want to take you through it. This is the first time in our history where we've extended these prices well beyond the today's special. And that's because Andrew and the team want to make sure that these important products are available so that we are able to afford them with great values, savings, and flex pay. If you take a look, the 720 capsules is normally $319 and change. Today it's $139 and change. It saves you $180. If you currently take an Omega product, please consider trying this. If you've had a terrible experience in the past because you didn't like the taste, it used to repeat on you, it wasn't pleasant, you must try this. Andrew, the majority of these reviews will talk about excellent, the best ever, never had anything like it, never want to be without it. I mean, truly, it's a positive result.
Well, omega-3s are, as I said, vitamins, minerals, carotenoids, omega-3s, they all have something in common. Your body can't manufacture them. And if you simply start, if all we did is take the brain and the eye, just two, we don't have to talk about all the incredible cardiovascular benefits, all the benefits, beauty benefits to our hair and skin and nails. But if we just look at the brain and the eyes, and if I told you that there was a specific molecule that represents over 60% of the weight of your brain, that one molecule is DHA. It's the secondary omega-3 in typical omega-3 products. It's the primary omega-3 in ours. That alone differentiates our product. Plus, the typical omega-3 product is a synthetic ethyl ester. Ours is the natural triglyceride. So again, there's just no comparison to the quality of this product. And when you look at the reviews, beyond all the science that I love and the fact that we're environmentally harvested, you have to be responsible when you're making an omega-3 product, responsible to the planet, and that we validate in terms of pesticides and all sorts of contaminants, heavy metals and things like that. So beyond all of that, what really is the measure of how great and unique this product is, we really take care of the science. It's kind of like my meal replacement. The measure of it is the experience. That most people, even if some other product was a good product, but it made them sick, it had a fishy aftertaste, it ceases to be a good product if people aren't enjoying its benefits. And that's where I think we've really succeeded, that I went beyond having a great omega-3 product as I had 30 years ago, and I've created a great omega-3 experience today. It took me a couple of decades. We've been doing it, I think, pretty perfectly for about 15 years. But probably the first 20 years a little less than perfectly. But I learned from my mistakes, and we continued to. And at the time, our product was still better than everyone else's. Yeah. Now we're head and shoulders. We're light years beyond everyone else. Well,
talking of a great experience, how about snack time with another today's special, the same day that we had Omega?